everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wasn't really sure what to call this video to start with, but I think I'm just gonna call it a Sunday reset because I'm doing a lot of cleaning in today's video. There's gonna be a grocery haul. I'm also gonna be putting together a chicken pen. I wasn't really sure what video to put that into. I just kind of filmed it on a separate day by itself and thought I would plug it into a video, so I'm just gonna plug it into this one. We'll have that at the end, but I'm starting here in Kane and Ray's bedroom. I had actually came in here to vacuum their floor real quick, and I wanted to get their rug put back down. I had washed that. By the way, this is the last video that I filmed as this being their shared bedroom, as Ray's soon going to be in her own room. I'm actually working on that now, and that will be the next video that goes up, and I'm so excited to share that with y'all. But I hope y'all enjoyed today's video because we have got lots of stuff packed into it. Hello, Future Kelly here, popping in. I wanted to share this adorable little alarm clock we recently got from Think Academy. This is their Paw Pal alarm. I'm getting ready to work on Ray's room, and this is going to be the perfect little addition to her room. So it's kind of like having a little friend. It's a little bit more than an alarm. It's like a little friend, a digital pet. They can actually take care of it and play with it. They can even customize their Paw Pal space with furniture and decor. So it's kind of like having a little friend that helps you to build good habits, build that independence. Ray actually looks forward to brushing her teeth and going to bed on time, doing those daily tasks. You can set schedules in here as well. And as they complete the task, they are able to level up and they can unlock new content, like scenes, items, even more pets to play with. So it's actually really genius. And then there's a little button where they can access stories and music and calming bedtime content. And the best part, you guys, is there's a parental control app. You can set alarms right from your phone to the Paw Pal. You can set reminders. You can change the colors on the alarm. It's just been a really fun and cute little way that helps your kids to build that independence. Be sure to check the link in my description to learn more about the Think Academy Paw Pal virtual pet alarm. Follow Think Academy on Instagram for all the latest updates, exciting giveaways, and more. Thanks again to Think Academy for sponsoring this portion of today's video. This footage that you're seeing now of the fridge was actually filmed about a week prior to the rest of the footage of today's video, but I had went to Aldi and also Sam's, and I just wanted to clean out our little, I call this our snack drawer, but I keep snacks and drinks and juice boxes and sandwich stuff. I like to keep that right here in this drawer. And I was just cleaning that out and restocking, and I figured y'all would like to see some restocking. I know I like to see stuff like that. It's really satisfying. For the kids' snacks, I usually keep a variety of different little cheeses and our little chomp sticks, these little cracker packs. However, I'm trying to find some new healthy snacks that I can keep in this drawer just to change it up a little bit, because my kids do tend to get bored with the same snacks over and over. But if you have a snack drawer in your fridge for your kids, let me know down below what you keep in it. Thinking I'm probably gonna do a kitchen reset soon, where I need to do something with my pantry first of all, because y'all, that I fuss about it every time I talk about it, but that cabinet is falling apart, and I'm just so ready to do something different, but that will have to wait a little bit. But my pantry in the meantime still needs to be organized, and I need to restock some things. So I'm thinking maybe a kitchen reset soon. We'll go to Aldi, maybe Sam's, we'll see. But in this canister, I like to keep my instant coffee. So I was just restocking that, and now we are back to current day. Y'all know the old saying, when it rains, it pours. And this past week was definitely one of those weeks for us. We very rarely have to go to the doctor unexpectedly. We go for our scheduled checkups, but as far as needing to go unexpectedly, that very rarely happens. But this past week, every single day of the week we were in a doctor's office. Monday and Tuesday was our regular scheduled appointments that we had. But then Wednesday and Thursday, we had some unexpected things come up. Kane got sick. I had something going on with me. And so we both ended up having to go to the doctor. And so Monday through Thursday, we were in a doctor's office, and I was feeling so burnt out by today. Today was like a breathing moment for me. I wanted to get my house clean because it had fallen a little bit behind. And I wanted to stay home all day. I ordered some groceries to be delivered. Y'all have to let me know if you have weeks or days like that. It's like everything wants to happen at once. By the way, the reason my dishes were so backed up is because we had to run the load that was in the dishwasher twice, and I'm pretty sure it's because the filter of my dishwasher was dirty, so I was cleaning that. Now I'm finally able to get all of these dishes that are in my sink into the dishwasher, and I'll go ahead and turn those on. But last Sunday we finished up the decluttering series that I was doing here on my channel. There was a total of 4 parts. So if you have not caught up on that, I will link the playlist down below. I always do this. I always forget the top rack.
I closed a chapter to chase what I'm after, and you always knew that I'd leave. And I've still got big plans. I don't think I'd change that. But last night when I was fast asleep, well, I had a dream that I stayed in Milwaukee and we'd do crosswords with coffee every Sunday before noon. And sometimes I wonder if you'd ever call me back. Well, I could have been happy doing taxes and laundry with you. My greatest fear is no one will see.
Thinking about some future videos. I kind of wanted to ask you guys about it and get your input. So y'all know years ago I used to share the what's for dinners, and I actually talked about this a few months ago, and I had planned on sharing a what's for dinner, but then we had all that stuff with Corey happen, and I just tossed the whole schedule that I had out the window until I could get myself together. But I'm thinking about posting those here on this channel again. I did have a separate cooking channel, and the reason that I made a whole separate channel for those is because of the algorithm. But I really think that if I'm just posting them every now and then here on this channel, it should be fine, because it is a lot of work to keep up with 2 channels. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing what's for dinners. And also I had a really fun video planned actually, where I was gonna shop my closet for summer, put together some outfits, and I am still planning on doing that, but I think I'm gonna move that to the fall. So I will fall shop my closet and put together some outfits, and thought about putting that into a video. So if that interests you, let me know down below. I had that on my schedule a few months ago, and like I said, the whole schedule just got tossed out the window. But if y'all have any special requests of videos that you want to see from me, let me know down below. I'm going to be really busy working on the kids' bedrooms for the next probably few months. We'll see how fast it goes. I don't know. We're going to have those videos going up, and probably some regular cleaning, because I do have to keep up with my house. But if you have any other requests, let me know in the comments down below.
Before noon. Sometimes I wonder if you ever called me back. Well, I could have been happy doing taxes and laundry with you. Laundry with you. So I
actually did some whole house cleaning today, but I didn't show cleaning the bathrooms, and I had also cleaned my bedroom. But I kind of felt like y'all see me make my bed all the time. You see me clean my bathrooms all the time. And so I just left that footage out on this video. I know seeing things like that over and over can get kind of mundane. So just know that I did clean those rooms. But here in a few minutes, we are going to have a grocery haul. Like I said, I did a Walmart delivery. It's hit or miss for me with Walmart delivery. Sometimes it depends on the driver. Sometimes they can find my house. Sometimes they have issues. I've had it happen twice now where they even had got to my house and turned around and left. First time, I still don't have an explanation as to why the guy got in my yard. We even made eye contact and he turned around and left. I still don't have any explanation for that. The second time, I think the lady had just got lost. She was on my road and I seen her circling, but she never came in my driveway. She just turned around and left, and Walmart ended up calling me a little while later to tell me that she had brought my groceries back to the store and if I would like them to try to redeliver or if I just want to go get them. And at that point it was getting late and I was like, you know what, I'll just go get my groceries and we'll go ahead and settle this now. But I decided to try it again, and the last couple times it's been great. They have brought my groceries to my front door, no problem. It does cost extra to have your groceries delivered. So what I do is about every week I go into town for something. So most of the time I will just do a grocery pickup and get them myself. And I like to save the grocery delivery for weeks like this when I am burnt out and I just really need my groceries delivered. So I'll save the delivery for that when I really, really need it.
I was done growing up, had enough of chasing down the sun, but suddenly I can see everything evergreen. I won't pretend I ever found my way. I've made my healthy share of fair mistakes, still learning to give and the take. But I'm seeing everything through brand new eyes, taking in the world through different light. Thought I wasted all my...
I just did a Walmart delivery because there was absolutely no way I wanted to leave my house today. Tomorrow we're gonna have a pool day here at home with some friends, so I got some things for that. Start here, I got some Milo's strawberry lemonade. This stuff is so good. I figured we could enjoy that tomorrow. And then I got a thing of Milo's sweet tea, and I'll probably make a thing of tea to have in the fridge. Some lemons for lemon water. I actually really like lemon water and I haven't had it in a while, and it's really good for you, so I'm gonna try to start making some lemon water every day. Some Nutella for smoothie bowls, and me and Ray, every night we have strawberries and Nutella. That's like our thing. Also, I have a busy week coming up, starting on Ray's bedroom. So I got this pork roast. I'm gonna throw this in my crock pot, shred it up, and I'll make some barbecues with that. So I did get a couple things of buns, and that will be a meal that feeds us for a few days. 3 things of milk, some more strawberries. I got some Alfredo sauce. I have a jar in my pantry, but I want to make chicken Alfredo this week, and so I needed 1 more jar. Ketchup, mustard, a couple jars of pasta sauce. I have been making my own pasta sauce. With everything I'm going to have going on this week, I just want something I can pour in a pan and heat up. I got a couple bags of Doritos for our pool day tomorrow. I got nacho cheese, spicy sweet chili. I got these late July chips we can do chips and salsa with. And then Ray requested these. They're the Mott's applesauce pouches. The other week when we went to Sam's, she got a sample out of the kiosk, and she really liked it. So she requested these. Okay, what else did I get? Oh, I got sweet potatoes. I'm planning on doing like I was thinking with these, I want to do like a taco bowl, ground taco meat over some rice, maybe some sweet potatoes with it. Or I might saute some chicken in a pan, have it over rice with some sweet potatoes, and then drizzled with some Mike's hot honey is really good. I got some ham sandwiches for our pool day tomorrow. I got a couple things of bread for that as well. Got a fresh pineapple to cut up. My kids love fresh pineapple. And we also have some watermelons coming up in the garden. They're not quite ready to pick yet, but I'm thinking in the next probably week, they're gonna be ready to pick, because it's like every day that I go out there, they have went up a pretty good significant amount in size. So I'm hoping we can start picking watermelons soon. So I got some of these acai bowls. I like to make my own, but sometimes with busy mom life, these are just quick and easy to pull out of the freezer. And with the work I'm going to be doing next week, I just want smoothie bowls ready to go. But these are so good. I like to top mine with bananas and fresh strawberries, granola, and Nutella, and it is so good. I got some waffles for the kids to have this week. A breakfast they can make themselves. Got some cereal. We got peanut butter and cinnamon toasters. I got frozen fries. Got some more nuggets and a thing of romaine lettuce. I started putting groceries away and realized I didn't show you this stuff, but I got a chlorine tablet for the pool floater. The kids needed some more detangler. We're gonna try out this one. It's the Honest brand. Got some paper plates for tomorrow. Finish up with just a little bit of cleaning here in my living room, get all these couch cushions put back into place, and I wanted to get some laundry folded. And also, like I said, I did clean both of the bathrooms and my bedroom, but I just chose to leave those out of the video because I feel like you guys see that all the time. I'm gonna get this laundry folded, and then we're gonna go to the footage of me putting together the chicken pen. A lot of y'all had recommended that I get a pen, so I took all of your comments into consideration and I got a pen. It's got a cover on it, and I do feel a lot better about that as well. When I got their coop, I was thinking they would be able to stay in that overnight and then free range during the day, but honestly the coop was way too small for them to even sleep in it. I mean, they can sleep in it, but I didn't like them not having any room hardly to move. So having the pen now, they can sleep in the coop, they can get out and walk around and still be secure. And I do still let them free range during the day whenever I'm home, and I can kind of keep an eye on them. So I usually will go out in the mornings, let them out, and they'll free range most of the day. And then about dusk, they go in the pen by themselves, and I just lock it behind them, and then we repeat the next day. But the pen that I got, I will link it down below in the description box. It was very straightforward on putting it together. You just snap all of the poles together and then you wrap it in chicken wire, but I knew that chicken wire is only to keep chickens in, it's not to keep the predators out. So I did get some cloth wire to go around the bottom. Also, I did like a skirting of the wire around the pen so that if any predators do try to dig, they're gonna run into the wire. know if you noticed here, but I actually hung the door upside down at first. I always do something backwards on any project that I work on, and this was my mess up for this one. I hung the door upside down, so my latch was on the right hand side. I started just to leave it like that, but that would have been a good height for some raccoons or something to get into the chicken pen, so I ultimately decided to fix the door. I don't think at this point I had fixed it or even noticed. I believe it was after I had wrapped the pen in the chicken wire, but I did end up fixing that and got my latch and everything in the right place, so I felt better about that. But this was a very tedious part of the pen, was getting that chicken wire wrapped, and you got to do all the little zip ties. And then the next step that I did was my cloth wire. I think I'm going to order more because the roll that I got was not wide enough. Wanted to do the apron with the wire cloth where you dig a trench and you just bury the wire out a little bit, and that way if a predator does try to dig under the pen, they're gonna run into the wire. So that's what I was doing, but I really needed something wider, that way I could go higher up. So I think what I'm gonna do is get another roll of wire and just wrap the top half as well. We had these pallets sitting in the backyard. They've just been sitting there. I don't quite remember where these pallets came from, but they've just been sitting over by my shed, and I had been hanging on to them because I knew I could probably use them for something. And so I was like, you know what? This would be great to put around the chicken pen. And I actually think that made the chicken pen not only look cute, but it also added a little bit of extra security. It's kind of like having a little fence around it. Yeah. That's actually really cute. I think that it turned out to be a super cute functional chicken pen. If y'all have any suggestions, please leave them down below. I'm always open to constructive criticism and feedback. If you have any other suggestions on how I can keep my chickens secure, please let me know. I joined some chicken groups on Facebook, and I've been getting some ideas off of there. Someone said they use motion lights, and I've seen some solar powered ones on Amazon, so I'm thinking about getting those. That way if a predator does come up in the middle of the night, the light would shine and hopefully scare them off. If you have any ideas, let me know down below. I'm a first-time chicken owner. I have never owned chickens in my life, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just learning as I go, but we absolutely love having chickens. They are really good. They're very used to people. They'll walk right up to you. They'll eat out of your hand. They even like to follow me around the yard when I'm outside doing things. And one is a rooster, so I am expecting to one day have some baby chicks. But he's a really good rooster. I know some roosters I've heard can be very aggressive, but he is not aggressive at all. He seems to be very sweet. His name is actually Bigfoot. My cousin had already had these named when she gave them to us. So the hen, her name is Lydia. But the rooster, his name is Bigfoot. However, I've been calling him Roo. I don't know. That's just what comes to mind when I see him. It's what comes out of my mouth is Roo. So y'all vote down below. Should we call him Bigfoot or should we call him Roo? Vote in the comments down below. But that is going to be all for today's video. I wanted to show y'all a little glimpse of our garden. Our watermelons are getting pretty big, so I'm hoping we'll be able to pick those soon. I've got cucumber coming in left and right, so that's really exciting. But I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Remember to leave a butterfly in the comments before you go, and I'll see you in the next one.
That I stayed in Milwaukee and we do crosswords with coffee every Sunday before noon. And sometimes I wonder if you'd ever call me back. Well, I could have been happy doing taxes and laundry